Voices of the Youth Podcast, a podcast that amplifies.
I rather buy you. It's better you buy them something than giving them certain things. Or you don't know what people do. People nowadays, even relatives are dangerous. Even relatives are dangerous. Even relatives are dangerous.
Nachiparauka tatu kaleshe mu youth. Ukaleshe mu youth. Parauka sister ukaleshe mu youth. Ukaleshe mu youth. Panoni paseti tifuna voice ya mu youth. Ungangale ndiwe kemba. Panoni paseti tifuna voice ya mu youth. Olowenza vibala. Panoni paseti tifuna voice ya mu youth. Nabose ba ma business. Panoni paseti tifuna voice ya mu youth. Naima muma office pushing them.
Today's episode once again is done by Debo Beauty Center, so make sure you check them out. It's a hair salon for both females and males. Kinga kwa haircut such cut of a guy. As usual, you look fresh.
Hi everyone, my name is Tokozile.
Alright, hi everyone, hope everyone is okay. My name is Danny. Yeah, Danny Molulu. Don't know if the last name is. Wa Molulu.
Are you related to Danica?
Not in any way. Yeah, but people will joke. If you have any friend or anyone who's named Danny, obviously ngaswazi wa last name yako waza kamba Danica ya waza kuitana kwa Danny Pedro. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so today I think we've got another situation. To us, we're just dealing with a situation. Okay, so our scenario, the first one reads, okay, so we can start with this one. Are women in home?
Sorry?
Someone is asking.
Yeah.
So this is what they said. They said, maybe it's just the women I see, but bro, anyway, for context, I've been seeing this particular individual for about 7 months now. The relationship is strictly physical, and we both know this, but this person gets upset when I don't perform the typical boyfriend duties. And she's emphasized how an actual relationship wouldn't work simply because we are the same age. So she's currently upset and not talking to me because I refuse to send her girlfriend allowance. Anyway, I just wanted a second opinion on whether I'm genuinely at fault here or there's something wrong with her. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the whole scenario. But a girl's no more. So
go to this person. Here our relationship is strictly physical. Okay, but then time on bonus that to my allowance, and those are duties of the boyfriend. That's what this person was asking.
oh yeah.
Are they at fault or what?
Okay. Normally, I feel the guy is not even at fault. If the girl agreed to say, okay, first physical, it's
Just sex.
Huh?
Just sex, yeah?
oh okay, so it's just
sex.
getting intimate and stuff.
Exactly.
So no, nothing serious. If that was agreed by both of them, and then later the girl starts getting upset and moody, saying no, you're not able to do the boyfriend duties and stuff, I think it's the problem is with her. Yeah, the fact that guy ever easy we could say no, then mind and check wasira. But with the girl it comes in because now she starts getting attached. I think that's why the problem starts. Otherwise she won't just start asking for no girlfriend allowance, shani. I think as I'm attached, saying okay, it just can't be sex. Obviously, any relationship just can't be sex. She'll start wanting more from just the sex, and because she feels like you're getting more, because normally girls feel like if they give sex, then they've given more. And you're supposed
why would they feel they've given more? Because in this situation, it was an agreement.
Yes.
Right? It was an agreement to say this is what's going to be happening. So at the end of the day, why should you start thinking you are giving me more when you actually agreed?
I think on my side, the guy is not at fault.
Because what do you say?
No, the guy is not at fault. The relationship was strictly based on sex. It was all about from the beginning. They were both clear to say it's only going to be sex. So her starting wanting for girlfriend that she literally has no right whatsoever to start asking for any allowance or anything. I wouldn't say much about the feelings part. It's actually more than that because I would say if it's the fact that the girl started having feelings for the guy, she would have been asking for maybe them communicating more frequently, or she would have been like trying to communicate with the guy more frequently, wanting to talk to the guy, wanting to, yeah, whereby you want the guy to be texting you, at least say I miss you and other kind of stuff. But with the money part, I think the girl has more than an agenda to it for asking for a girlfriend allowance with this guy. But either ways, the girl was wrong in this scenario because one, you're not my girlfriend. I'm not dating you. We both agreed to say we're going to be friends with benefit and strictly going to be that. There's no way you start saying the relationship will end because you're not giving me a girlfriend allowance. You're not my girlfriend. You're not my woman. So I wouldn't do that to you because there's no relationship between us apart from the friends with benefit.
Then Danny said something about the women who have given a lot when you actually give sex. Is that true? Do you
Um,
think you wampasa maningi guys?
no, well, I would say this. It's not about women when they have sex with somebody, they feel they give more. It's just that it's different. Sex is different for both of us, women and male. We girls become attached very easily when it comes to sex. It's very easily for us to get attached. Not really about them thinking they have given more. No, it's about the attachments we get. So sometimes we would agree with somebody to say, okay, majority of the girls who would agree to a friends with benefit kind of thing, mostly they already have it's either this person had a crush on this person to agree to such a basis. Most of the times it's because maybe this girl had a crush on this guy for them to agree to have sex with them. uh, Mostly it's all about the attachments they get to have when it comes to sex. It's the attachment which comes with it. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
But I mean, so you're saying in a can't be attached. I have it. I'm wired differently in the sense that I can have as many as I want. But again, there's another aspect where females would say, "You used me." Why does that come up?
Yeah.
Why is that after that process you used me? How did they
Yeah.
use me?
That's what
What's the using?
Now this is what I'm saying. Most women, yeah, we quite right nowadays. We have a lot of women nowadays who are sleeping around for money and whatsoever. But before that became something which is okay for a lot of women to do, mostly it started with it starts with the feelings which you normally get to have. For a girl to sleep with you, majority of the times it's because they either like you, or for them to just like accept to a friend with benefit kind of relationship. Most of the times, obviously, maybe they have like some feelings for you whatsoever somewhere there. So sometimes you guys, most of the times, when you see a beautiful woman, sometimes it may only be it's usually just a one time thing. Okay, this woman is nice, I would like to sleep with her, but not want to be in a relationship with her. I would just like to smash her to sleep with her. But sometimes with women it's kind of different.
So, Manje, so what's the using? I want to understand the using.
It's
Like,
because
what
you
you're trying
don't
to say
look,
is-
you don't use them, but it's just that they become attached and they feel used when they become attached. But that's not the way they're supposed to feel.
So, Manje, okay, this is a two-way thing.
Yeah,
We're
this is
both
a two-way.
having that.
Mm.
Both having sex. So why should it be on me? To
And
say,
you agreed to do it.
"Hey,
Yeah, that's what I'm
used
saying,
me,
that
how did I
it's
use
wrong.
you? Manje, me wasn't I in the process?
Hey.
Why should it be about you? Because you get attached. So that's why it's about you.
It's not really about us. It's just they have feelings, you
Because I mean,
guys.
it's not like you had said, say after this, you get to do it.
Mm.
Maybe unless that argument, and then I changed my mind. Then but I'm not using because you said you were going to.
Yeah, that's what I said. See, that's why I said that she was wrong. So there can be girls who understand this kind of agreement, and there can be some girls who don't agree to certain things like this. They'll be against it because they already had feelings. The moment she comes at you and says you used me, definitely you have to know in your mind, it's okay, this girl had feelings for me. It was literally
Wanted me to guess.
just because they like you, so they'll lay down to have sex with you. It's because she either had, that's why I said she either had a crush on you or some feelings. That's why.
I say, I feel you, my
The thing is that girls opening up, they just use actions. If she likes you, she'll just start getting close to you.
And most of the time,
yeah,
if she likes you and then you make a move to say, okay, you make a move to show that you like, and then you agree to that's such kind of an agreement. In her mind, she's saying, probably he's interested in me, so this can go somewhere. They even start fantasizing about that. That's how a girl's mind works.
yeah.
She can even start fantasizing about it. She can even see the relationship in future already about it. Yeah. So
what are some tips? Okay, before we get there, yeah. So in the same scenario, this guy says but because we're the same age. So yeah, and she's emphasized how an actual relationship wouldn't simply work because we're the same age and I'm not mature enough for her. So I mean, guys, do you think what's your take on maturity and maybe dating age? Is there like can you date someone who's your age? Or
when it comes to maturity, it doesn't matter about the age. Somebody can be 40 years old and still be immature. Somebody can be 12 years old and be mature than somebody who's 40 years old. So I can't say no because we're the same age and not mature enough. No, that's a lie. Actually, in that scenario, whatever he's from saying right now, I believe the girl is the one who's actually immature for not actually understanding what they had agreed on one and start taking it out, and the guy starts saying, no, you're not, you're immature, we're the same age, we can't even date. What do you mean? I never said we can date in the first place. So why would you come out and say we can't even date because my age mate? I never even said we can date. It was only a sexual relationship between you and I. And how did the age come about now? Because we've been having this relationship, this sexual relationship between us and all that kind of stuff.
But you, personally, would you date someone your age?
Yes, I would.
You would? Why do you think age isn't the thing?
One thing I would say is I'll put myself as an example, like with my past relationship. For me, I like a man who's quite right, mature, and somebody who thinks ahead, and somebody who's even thinking now. What do I mean by this? I have dated a guy before, who was like, I think 7 years older than me. 7 years older than me. I liked this guy. He liked me back, and he talked about everything he wanted to achieve, and I could only see his words. I couldn't see any actions to whatever he wanted to become or whatever he wanted to achieve, whatever future he wanted for us. I couldn't see anything. So for me, if you are going to be my man, I need a man who's going to lead the way for me as a woman. I'm supposed to be led, not the other way around. And I'll definitely, if I see that there's good leadership in this relationship, definitely I'll stand by you through thick and thin. If I'm seeing actions from you doing the things which I've said you're going to achieve, doing the things which are saying you're going to do, whether it's for us or for yourself or for your life to be at least to be better than the way it is, it's all about that. Yeah.
On your end, what do you say?
On age and maturity, like she said, I think age. That's why you say age is just a number when it comes to maturity. Quite right. There are people who are young and they are immature for sure, and there are people who are old and they are mature for sure. But in this case, like referring to the guy in the comments with the situation, I feel like when it comes to relationships, most girls when they talk about maturity, I feel like they refer to
Financial.
Can you provide? Can you take care of me in this type of way and stuff? I think that's what they refer to in most cases as maturity. So if they say to say, he's my age mate, we're both in university, we're just, we're not even sponsoring ourselves. Maybe till in a bazaar, you see. Obviously, this is not going to go anywhere. You'll find someone else. Obviously, I'll bump into someone else. Maybe she's already seeing someone else. So I feel like age in a relationship, when women say you're not mature, we're the same age and you're not mature, then definitely it's, can you do the manly duties that you're supposed to do as my partner? I think that's what they refer to when they talk about being the same age and them not being mature enough like that. Yeah, I think that's the thing he has to understand. Then for the guy in the situation, I feel like the girl is already seeing someone else. If not someone else, maybe any other guys, obviously, because maybe
She's comparing.
maybe
She's
she's in that
comparing.
situation where date them all or no really serious. Yeah,
So
or
now,
ne-
for us actually discuss physical, they are very serious. But in that sense, he said you can't work as a relationship.
Mhm.
Wow.
So I think that's the thing. Yeah.
So, I mean, you, Jan, would you date someone younger than you?
Young,
Not young, but
order. Yes, definitely. I would. I feel for most guys, there's a period as you are growing. There's a period where you get to start finding older women attractive. You've not been in that situation before. No, I wasn't talking from guy to guy. Yeah, why you start? Yeah, you start finding older women attractive, but it depends with the order. When you start talking about relationships, like it depends. Yeah, and the age, not the my one. Maybe 2, 3 years, 5 years, 5 years,
I can go 10 years.
10 years. So if you are 25,
It's
out, but that's an exception.
Oh,
But yeah.
yeah. How about you? What's the lowest you can go?
The
Mhm.
lowest.
To date young, yeah.
I wouldn't date anyone younger than me.
Why
Yeah?
not?
I wouldn't.
Why not?
I just wouldn't.
Maturity?
No, it's not even about maturity. I just wouldn't.
Why not? Okay, so this guy has got money, some years ago,
Yeah.
value of 5 years.
Ah.
Why not?
I don't think I'll ever find such a scenario that I wouldn't.
What do you?
I wouldn't date
Imagine the scenario has happened.
Mm.
What do you do?
somebody younger than me. It has always been a trend of always been a trend. I can't date anybody younger than me. I can't date anyone younger than me. I can't. I don't know.
Even
just
if you can
thought-
provide,
Can't just
I-
yeah,
I
there
just- I
should be a
just-
reason. Nice.
Okay. Anyways, I think we can move on to another scenario. So this one says that given this, someone was asking for money, the big guys and stuff like that. So someone was asking for money, yeah. So the people on the street. So you give this person money, and then they start complaining at your cheap and drama one person. Ni sehemu gani pasa kan drama kan zashta move chan. In that situation, you know what I mean? What's your take on this one? Do you think you are in the right position to start asking for amounts when you're asking?
You're not in a position to even say whether the money they've given you is enough or not. You are the one who's in need. You are in need. That person is not your family member whatsoever. And now there are a lot of things you can do to earn money, a lot of pieceworks whatsoever which you can do to earn money. But we're looking at our current financial situation, and to find someone to even give you just the 5 kwacha is more than enough to thank for. Who would give anyone?
You give them a 5.
That's not in your budget.
So can they ask you to
That's if it's not in your budget, it's not. Whatever you move is just okay. It's just okay. It's okay. It's fine. Whether he wants Ishimba or not, but the fact that you remove whatever you had to give him, that is okay. That is fine.
Okay.
What would you do in that? Would you start shouting at the person?
First, who's asking for the man?
Beg.
The
Kulivaso, Jakaili Wamakamba, beggars are not choosers. So if you help someone with a certain amount and they say si nakwane and they will kudala na budget here, there's no way you're going to compromise and pamochosa pa budget, and I don't think that can work. For some people, it can work out.
If you feel
They will
yes, you
remove
have enough
extra,
money, yeah.
But there are sometimes when one pays a share, maybe I'm in a bus. Ni nayo short anokuwa. And pimpa no nifuna ko ya chimanzi. I remove one kwacha. I'm gonna that no. She drip ni two kwacha. Yo ni she pena chosa pandrama ya short no shorter transport. So that's how I think I can't compromise. I can't start chosa pandrama yang. I think they're not in the right to ambo kuya no ya cheap ashani. I think that's not being appreciative. Na my blessings yaza kunkabwanji if you're not appreciating on pali tungono. You get. So if I'm the one who's asking and someone gives me a smaller amount, way too small amount, I think I should just appreciate and accept the fact that okay, this person sinimuziwa first of all. Secondly, and the question and drama yarinayo. So I think being upset over someone giving you a small amount, I don't think that's the right thing to do. I think performance last.
Okay, so Manje, what would you give the money? Let's imagine this. Or maybe I've ever been in such a situation.
Yeah. Most times in town. I think I was in town, and it's one of those. Okay, it was like a young boy. Yeah, so I'm in town. Quite right, I had money that day, but then I don't know if you've heard about this, but there's this thing that goes around that says, or people saying, if you give these people money, I don't know, they take somewhere and something that has to do with rituals and saying drama, Rambo kubela my blessings and stuff like that. So I used to give money, but ever since I was told that I haven't proved. Hey,
so the boy asked you and then thinking as a pega go.
Hey, I'm not kubela my blessings.
When you never gave him?
No, I gave him a coin actually. I gave him a coin, but he wanted more. Hey, he wanted to buy a drip at 1.5. Yeah. So I'm pass a coin at Nufuna, but then I had that in mind. Say, a lot of people have been talking about, if you help someone, then my blessings yako and stuff like that.
Did you ever see any change after that? After you give
I think it's just life. I think life imavuta avutako balance of into, but I don't think it's connected to.
How about you, Togoze? Do you think this or maybe have you ever been in such a situation where you
I haven't, but a close friend of mine had, and she's actually a very prayerful person. And it's something whereby God showed her in a dream. So this person had given somebody this and this, and this person is using this for this kind of stuff and whatsoever.
That's in a dream.
And she actually started telling. She came to tell me about the same dream she had and all that. And she also told me to say, you must be careful when you're giving money sometimes, or just not only money, just even things. You might be giving out of compassion and pity to somebody, but you don't know what they want to do with whatever. So when giving, you just don't give money. Declare something on your money when giving out. Or just when giving out clothes. I don't give out clothes. I know I rarely do that. I rarely do that. I rather buy. It's better you buy them something than giving them certain things. Or you don't know what people do. People nowadays, even relatives are dangerous. Even relatives are dangerous. Even relatives are dangerous. Even relatives are dangerous. Just know that.
A relative from the village.
There's actually just something a bit personal. I wouldn't say much about it.
Yeah. Okay, let's imagine it's just a movie you're telling us.
It's not a movie because it's already up. It's already out in the open. But I would say, nowadays you don't trust anyone apart from God. I think I grew up believing only school and God will never disappoint you. Nowadays even relatives disappoint.
What kind of disappointment have you ever faced?
A lot. I wouldn't want to talk about them on the camera. No, I wouldn't. They're very personal. Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk about them on the camera. Like usually, it would be bad.
Wangatambe.
Something which is personal.
Like relatives. Not that not anything that I would think of. Anything I can remember. No.
Okay, so in regards to the same situation, yeah, where we've got a beggar and they're saying they're not supposed to choose, huh? Have you ever come across those other people that sell or kids, yeah? So maybe selling bananas or anything like that. Because for me, this happens to me, yeah. So I was just walking, and then this boy follows me and like, oh, nigurisa kwa banana, nifuna kugura mabook ya school. You know what I mean? Like in that situation, do you think that's true, or maybe it's just a tactic or something?
Whether it's a tactic or not, the fact is that he's working to earn money, which is a good thing. Whether it's an advertisement tactic for people to buy his stuff, that's okay. But the fact is that he's working, he's not on the streets begging for money and demanding people to put more money, which he hasn't worked for. But that boy is working for that money, which is okay. It's just okay.
Okay, Mr. Dan, do you have any say on that?
I think it's just marketing strategy sometimes. Yeah, that's a strategy they've realized to say, because if they go the school way, the education way, saying no, if no gulama book, shan, obviously even me, olonika yako school and stuff like that. Then but okay, niguleko share leons at least na hivi. I never go to school mfana. But ungapeza that maybe that kid doesn't even go to school. Maybe ankala she kunyomba. So sometimes it's just a marketing strategy. Sivazoona noko.
But anyway, even though it's marketing strategy, like she said, at the end of the day, you've also gotten something, yeah?
Yeah.
They're selling bananas.
Yeah.
I'm a banana, so you've bought.
Yeah, because
so whatever they do with the money, I mean, that's
their own business again.
But at the end of the day, it's not a partnership. You've gotten something. There's a service that has taken place. So these are just some of the things that we experience streets.
My street. So because there's another scenario, another situation. I mean, I'm a big no, I'm chifundo. I think we were driving, passing, I think one of the roundabouts in town. Yeah. So there was this kid. He's a kid. Yeah. He was begging for coins. So my cousin in the back seat was on her phone pressing. So sorting and wamkambisa shanshan, not knowing that there's another kid. Just amboyo che. Nakoya nachokera che tadaboche zompola phone no tawa. So sometimes if you're found when I start kupanga my efforts, but seluka motoka wambopisha foot because it was just me, my uncle and my cousin. Siringa kwani seneka ninamukunda kawala kutistinga siye motoka traffic.
No, but others will remain with the car. You just park it beside.
By the time parking asha.
You don't watch movies.
That's why I said movies.
Real life nyosi anako. Tukangine katwangina na kuma depo kuja. Pamela ni G. Pamela is a G. Yeah, but so when you find yourself in those situations, waenda pesa na wina ngwape mpapa sogoro. Watu wetu za kumukata the same team and then you go back.
Okay, if there's no other scenario on your end, I think we can end here. So it is what it is and it'll always be what it will be. Let's keep it that way. It has been your Z Voices of the Youth. Chisro, we are out, and don't forget to check out Debo Beauty Center for your hairstyles. Bakazi mawig shanshani ya Dayonse they have, so just make sure you set them, check out what they have, and you'll be looking beautiful. Tino angoze baimvera bafana bakulu na angoze